Hey peeps, what's going on? New channel, new video over at PSI Pug You, and I'm not going to cross post it here because I was talking to Ange about it and kind of seems like a better idea if we just post it over there, but it's high def. It should show up in 1080, so that's kind of exciting. We did the house tour mainly for Eden so that she could see what the house looks like and really see, you know, nice details after we, you know, it's not just, I don't know, the last house tour video was alright, but it was kind of crappy. It was a crappy camcorder, so it wasn't, you know, anything like what you'll be able to see now. So I hope you guys go over to PSI Pug You, link down there, and check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I want to do all three of the notes from the universe that I missed because they're all pretty short, and I'm just going to do them in one video. What are you doing?
Going to the post office in Hardings.
You're leaving?
Love you. Stay.
What are you going to get me?
Chicken. And chicken. Daisy, you're in charge.
Don't tell her that! I'm going to fucking beat her. I hate it when she tells Daisy that she's in charge because she acts like it. I don't like. Anyway, so I'm going to do all three of the notes from the universe that I missed. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a longer video. All of the videos, when possible, I'm going to post in 1080 high def because I can now, and I feel like the best quality I can give you guys, I should. So, I forgot what I was going to say. I have a really bad headache, so forgive me if I'm not like pugging quite as hard as I normally do. And of course on the day that I have a super bad headache, the lawn mowing man comes, because that's just, you know, my life. Anyway, so the first note from the universe is from the 14th, and it says, "Many come close, peeps, yet few dare so boldly to live without judgment, to give without expecting, and to love for no reason. We call it a spiritual trifecta. To the winner's circle, the universe. If gambling were done here, peeps, I'd bet even more on you." Shh. I think it's really hard in this day and age of Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and insert social media website here to live without judging people. I think it's not impossible, but it's pretty hard. I find myself judging at times and like, why the hell do I even care what that person's hair looks like? I mean, obviously, hello, but it's like, what? Really? You see him? You don't see him. You're gonna see him in a sec. Do you see him now? He just seriously sighed. I'm just gonna lean back so you can see the pug and see me. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Christmas list. I gotta stop putting stuff up there that you guys can't see, because I forget to take them down. So basically, let's say that's good. You can see him now. Okay, so basically, I find myself having a hard time not judging because I think it's my nature. I don't want to talk for you guys. Let me know how you feel about this, but I think it's my nature to be like, oh, to see the wrong in others and be maybe a little pissed about it. But I'm sure people look at what they view to be the wrong in me and they get pissed. So, in fact, I know some people do. And I guess that's alright with me. I don't really care. Like, I don't really care what other people think, so they probably really don't care what I think. And that's cool. And also, there's a certain energy that comes with judging other people, that it takes energy from you, and it's kind of exhausting to be judgmental and hateful towards others. So it's much easier and much less stressful to not judge and to give just because you want to give, not because you're thinking about what you're going to get back, and to love just because, you know? Like, Ange is an amazing cook. Do I love her because of that? No, I love her anyway. Even if she sucked at cooking, I would still love her. My love is not conditional of anything. And that's, like, the way that I feel about you guys. It's like, my love for you guys is not conditional. I mean, I guess in some ways it is, because if you left comments on my channel and stuff, I would block, like, and they were nasty comments, I would block and delete you. And so I guess maybe I do love expecting love in return, or I love because you guys are loving towards me. I don't really know. See, and then this is where I don't think I'm perfect. I'm just talking about it. I'm not like, oh, you guys need to be like me, because that's not it. It's just, it's tough. It's tough at times, but I can see why it's important, and I can strive towards it. I guess that's the best any of us can really do. So the next one, the note from the universe for the 15th. Peeps, letting go is always easier than holding on, and it's how the new stuff will find you. Your new stuff magnet, the universe. Then it goes on to say, plus peeps, no messy rope burns. The universe is a perv. Maybe not. Maybe I'm the perv. Anyway, thinking about how I used to cling to things. When I moved from PA, I packed up my little Toyota Matrix and I moved everything that I could fit inside of it, which was quite a lot because I'm pretty good at packing, but not nearly, and not even a quarter of everything that I had in my life. And a U-Haul wasn't an option because of money. It was more important for me to be able to get here to Michigan and to be able to pay for my first few months of rent, because I was coming here sight unseen, not really having a job, having interviews lined up out the wazoo, but not having a job yet, and so wasn't really sure how things were going to go. So I can see that I brought the important things. You know, I brought Marvin and everything that he needed, and that was the most important thing to me. So he was in my passenger seat, and he took up the entire passenger seat and the floor with all of his stuff, and that was the most important thing to me, was that I got to bring my pug. And that tells you where he is in the scheme of things as far as importance. After that, I brought clothes. I brought some DVDs, but I didn't bring their packaging. Like my Harry Potters I brought. I didn't really bring very much else because I'm like, it's stuff. I didn't bring my mom's Yankee Candle stuff that she gave to me because I didn't have room for it, even though it was very near and dear to my heart. I was planning on going back for it. So it's interesting how, though, even though I left almost everything that I loved behind as far as my belongings go, the universe made a way for me. When I came here, I don't feel like I don't have what I need. In fact, maybe the fact that I don't have everything that I had before opened my life to better stuff. I think that's what the universe is trying to say, and I like it. I like it. I think it's a really good feeling knowing that, you know what, I let go of my stuff, and what I got in return was so much better that I can't even feel upset about it. It's only a good thing. So that's this note. And the third one is the note from the universe for today, and that will bring us current, peeps. Anger is always a signal from your higher self, peeps, that it's time for a reality check. Always. The universe. And it goes on to say, because peeps, there are at least 10,000 workarounds, beginning with new perspectives or new friends, and probably ending somewhere near bowling or chess. This is very interesting because I got it this morning, and I went to bed mad at Ange last night because when I was sitting here, my desk is out in the open. I'll show you. Behind me is living room. So when Ange walks out down the hallway from her office, and sometimes she brings out her laptop and sits there. That's my breakfast. My head hurts too much to eat anymore. When I'm sure I'm way too close right now. Whoa. Yeah, hang on. Sorry. I had to illustrate my point. When she comes down the hallway, it's like, usually, like, I'm the first thing she sees. There's no hiding because I'm, like, right here. So, and our apartment isn't that big, although it's the nicest apartment I've ever lived in. It's not that big, so you can literally hear whatever I'm doing on my laptop pretty much throughout the entire house unless I put earphones on. I don't always want to have to put earphones on, so sometimes I'll just watch YouTube videos, through the speakers of my laptop, which I just got, which I'm really excited about. And sorry, I gotta get some caffeine in me. Why are these lids so? Okay, I actually stole this cup from my mom when I was down in PA. I wasn't supposed to take this one, and I didn't realize it at the time, but it's like one of those plastic cups that it's like reusable, and it has a wall. It's like double insulated or some shit, so like the cup doesn't sweat and destroy your furniture. But anyway, I need some caffeine because I have an amazingly horrific headache right now. It'll pass. I get a lot of headaches. And caffeine helps. Okay. So, Ange comes out and I'm all out in the open. And actually last night she was sitting at the dining room table with her laptop and like hanging out and stuff. Marvin, you want to come over here? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you, honey. You're alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Pogo. Anyway, so he's laying on my hand. Oh, there we go. It's okay, Yoda. You're alright, fool. You want to come over here? Come here. No? Not even a little? Alright. My face is itching. So, I got really ticked off because I follow pretty much all of the 5 Awesome Girls and a couple of the 5 Awesome Guys, primarily 5 Awesome Gays, primarily Joe Birdsong. And I was watching his Answerly video, which he's funny, but if you don't know who he is, you'd be like, what the fuck? So I'm watching that and she's like, what the hell are you watching? And I'm like, why do you always come up to my computer and ask me what I'm doing or whatever? And it's like been a point of contention between us. And I'm like, I don't have a door to shut. Like, you just need to respect my privacy because truthfully, I don't have a room in this house that is just mine. But that's fine because like she works from home more than I do and she needs the space more. So I respect that. And I'm the one that gave her, like, I'm the one that was like, you need that office, use that. Like, so I don't begrudge her office, but in our next house, I'm looking forward to having my own. So I got so pissed about that, and it wasn't rational. It's like all she did was ask me about a video. And then I was trying to record some vlogs on here, and she, like, was, like, kind of, like, sitting right there, so she was reacting and stuff. And, which is normally fine, but I was just in such a bad mood because I was up too late. And instead of having the maturity, because normally I would love what she did. She really didn't do anything wrong. I was in a bad mood. And instead of being like, you know what, baby, I'm in a bad mood, so just kind of don't do what you're doing right now. Instead of talking to her about it, I went off. I stopped recording. I was like, you know what, stop trying to hijack my videos, blah, blah, blah. I was a complete asshole. And why am I sharing this with you? Do I want to make myself look bad? No, but I do want to be real. So, I think it's so easy to get angry and to ramp up, to go on a rampage. And like, I went to bed mad, which I hate doing. And my grandfather has told me repeatedly, don't go to bed angry. Talk it out. But, and she was even like, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, and I didn't want to take the apology. I was just so angry that I was like beyond the apology. I was just like, you don't even know what you're sorry for, which she did. And it's like, why did I act like such a dick? I was thinking about it this morning, and then I'm like, yeah, I acted that way because I was in a bad mood and I directed it at her. And that wasn't fair. So I apologized to her this morning and she accepted it. But it really, like, that note from the universe, usually it's the first thing I read in the morning when I'm still in bed. I open my phone and I look for the note from the universe. In fact, most Saturdays, I will forget that it's Saturday, look for the note from the universe and be like, where is it? And then I realize it's Saturday. But do you guys ever find yourself doing that, where you get really, really angry at someone and then you realize, like, that could have been avoided? If I would have just owned my shit and been like, I'm in a bad mood, just leave me alone right now if you wouldn't mind. I'm sorry, I just don't want to take it out on you. Like, if I would have just owned it, it would have been completely fine and she would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. And it's because I look back at it and I have a cute little office area and I'm grateful for it. Because, like, I could still be using a lap desk. Like, this whole living room, or this whole dining room used to be, like, just the table, the chairs, and Marvin's kennel. And then I put my desk in here, and it was like, oh, nice. You know, like, it was Angie's idea to give me my own little space here so that I felt like, you know, I have a place to be as well. So she certainly has been accommodating as far as everything goes, and it wasn't her fault. It's just, I look back and I'm like, yeah, I was just in a bad mood. And instead of working around the anger, because sometimes being pissed off and blaming somebody else for it, there's a certain kickback of energy where you get something out of it. And so it fuels something. It must, because otherwise why would we do it? Why would I do it? I mean, Angie's done it to me before, and I'm just like, I wasn't wrong. You were in a bad mood. And later on, she'll be like, yeah, I was. It wasn't your fault. And it makes me think, like, why do we do these things? It only brings negativity to us, and it's like, why? I don't want negativity. Why do I do that? Stupid, stupid, stupid. But the good news is, every day is a new day. So as long as you own your shit in the end and say, look, I'm sorry I did that, you know, that sucked, you know, it wasn't your fault, and you're sincere and you apologize, like, you can usually live in the moment and be like, okay, well, that was yesterday, today's today. And I'm lucky because I have a very forgiving and sweet fiance that she forgave me, and she was like, you were in a bad mood. And I was like, I know. I was being a Mr. Monster Man, but it just made me think of it when I saw the note. I was like, damn it. So I know this is getting long. I'm going to end this, but you guys, please go over to PS. I Pug You. The link's going to be in the doobly-doo. And, you know, show it some love, because that's where you're going to see the new house tour video. It's a lot better lighting and a lot better quality. So hopefully you guys like it. And I'm caught up on... This is Friday. I'm caught up on Notes from the Universe, so tomorrow I think I'm just going to record a regular vlog and just kind of talk a little bit, which is kind of what I do here, but whatever. I am still going to post a vlog tomorrow. I just wanted you guys to know what to expect. So a lot of footage from me today, but this was 3 notes, so normally you figure I spend at least 15 minutes on a single note. I don't know. I think that's it. So I hope that you guys are well, and I still have to reach forward to shut this off, but leave some comments. Let me know what you guys are up to. Henrik, you're in my prayers. I hope that you're well, my friend. And Eden, I'm probably going to talk to you in a little bit. Much love. Peep out.